James Cameron is not just a great director, he's an important director. If you look at the movies that he made, you'll know what I mean. Take Titanic and Terminator 1 and 2, the good ones if you may. He is what Grand Theft Auto is to video games. He sets the bar and everyone should take notes. Now, let's talk about the movie. Well, the main events and the storyline happens a few years after the first movie. Jake and Neytiri have a big family now, but the Colonel returns to take his revenge. That's it. Simple, beautiful. What I love about James Cameron is that he doesn't fall into the same patterns, especially as far as his sequels are concerned. Take Terminator for example. The first movie was a sci-fi thriller and horror, and for the most part it was about survival. And the second movie was about humanity and friendship. And the things I said were really superficial, but I really don't want to get into that. Let's talk about Avatar. Well, the first movie was about Jake adapting in a new world, embracing a new culture, and learning new tricks. We were learning about the world of Pandora alongside Jake, and we were with him when he faced the biggest dilemma of his life. But the second movie is just too different. This movie is about family, revenge, and the greed of humanity, which is now more desperate than ever. Cameron is great at creating and expanding his world. There were some parts absent in this movie and present in the previous, and of course, vice versa. And to be honest, I look forward for the next Avatar movies. But most of all, Avatar movies are technical. I'm not an expert, and I will say and talk about what I saw. The CGI was so good that for the most part, I forgot these things are not real. The details were on another level. The way that the Na'vi used masks in human-friendly environments, the sonic waves in the ocean, the animals and the beasts, they all felt too real. The fight scenes that happened on land, ship, ocean and sky was as organized and as satisfying that you want them to be. And about editing and cinematography, I can't even touch that because it was way good for me to even say it was fantastic. Here I am again, talking about a movie too big to review, to be honest. It's not like the movie was perfect, no movie is. But if I want to enjoy a movie from a big director, Cameron never fails to deliver and never fails to entertain. I can ramble on and talk about the themes like the world will run out of resources and the humanity is the worst, but I know that's not a huge part of Cameron's mind when he started writing this movie. This man creates instant classics. You can go on and find as many as loopholes that you want in this story, and to be honest, you will be successful because there are a lot of plot holes in this story. For example, where did the spider come from? How did the Colonel could survive that attack? And what made him think that it would be a good idea to transfer his conscience into that avatar? You can find so many things and loopholes in this story. But who can make a movie about 3-meter aliens and pull it off as good as James Cameron? On final notes, I will never doubt Cameron because he's not doing it for others. He creates and others will reference it forever. From setting the bar of the new levels of CGI to having iconic soundtracks like Titanic, from the lovely robot in Terminator with that everlasting theme song, to introducing the world of cinema with a new 3D that you wouldn't have headaches afterwards, the references of Cameron movies will never end. What were your thoughts on Avatar: Way of Water? Do you think the world that Cameron made will go on to be this great again? If you have anything to say, comment down below and let me know. And as always, thanks. Bye.